What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Albion Online video. In this video we have something very special. We have a mount, a very limited mount that not a lot of people were able to obtain this crystal season. But for those guilds that were able to qualify for the crystal rankings, the crystal bracket, all of the loyal members of that guild were able to obtain this mount, and I was one of those lucky people. So before I show you guys the mount, it's a crazy mount. I think, in my opinion, is the best looking mount in the game. Before I show you, let's go over the 4 abilities of this mount. So if you open up our inventory here, the mount is the Crystal Battle Eagle. It actually has 4 abilities, and I'm not going to read through the whole entire abilities, but basically the Q ability will reduce the cooldown for up to 20 allies in a 10 meter radius. I'll show you how this abilities actually look. Then we have a huge wind wall that you're allowed to cast as long as you're channeling that ability. It knocks back enemies for 11 meters, I think, and also removes all of the debuffs, and you cannot be interrupted while you're channeling this wall. And then the E ability is a lightning storm that creates like a storm cloud in a 7 meter radius for 5 seconds. Anybody who's touched by that storm gets shocked for 8 seconds, and the shock interrupts spellcast and deals 13 magic damage every 0.4 seconds. This is also uninterruptible, so you cannot interrupt this ability. And the last ability, of course, is the Battle Mount Gallop. That means you're able to increase your movement speed by 90% for 10 entire minutes. You are silent while you're, galloping, but you have those 10 minutes of 90% movement speed. Let's go ahead and check out the mount and how it looks. This is the mount right here, and you'll see once I hop on the mount, it gets crazy, guys. So this is how the kind of the idle animation, how it looks while it's just sitting around. Again, this is the Crystal Battle Eagle. Let's go ahead and hop on the mount, and you'll see it takes a long time. It takes quite some time to get into the mount, and as soon as you hop on, big wings come out, and this is the Battle Eagle mount right here. This is one of the biggest mounts in the game, aside from something like the Mammoth, and this thing will literally cover multiple people. If I go into the town, which I will in a little bit, you'll see that there'll be tons and tons of people underneath me while I fly over them. It is a crazy thing. So let's go ahead and just look at the abilities, how they actually perform and look. So again, the Q just throws down this huge wind that reduces the cooldown for 6% for 10 seconds. So if I throw this down, this will reduce the cooldown of all of my allies up to 20 allies. And then let's go up to the Storm Wall. This will create a wall that knocks back enemies for 11 meters. Let's go ahead and do that. It's just like a wind wall right here, and it channels, and then it let goes. And then our last ability, the Lightning Storm, it creates a 7 meter storm cloud which shocks enemies. So let's go ahead and do this. This is actually one of the coolest abilities here. That's the storm cloud. And again, if people are shocked, they will interrupt all spellcast, and also does a little bit of damage. Again, all of the battle mounts have the Battle Mount Gallop. That means when I press this ability, I'll be able to move 90% faster with the gallop speed. I won't be able to use any abilities, but this lasts a total of 10 minutes. So if I am out in the world, you will see that I can pretty much run throughout the whole entire continent without the need of something like gallop speed or being interrupted. And if I come up here, if you look at the stats, this mount has almost 6,000 hit points. The movement speed is only 50%, and the gallop speed is only 50%. But then again, you have the the Battle Mount Gallop. The carry weight is 1,000 kilograms. CC resistance is 254. Armor resistance is 164, and magical resistance is 164. And those are the stats. Let's go ahead and head into town, because I want to show you guys how this mount actually looks when you're around people. And it actually gets pretty insane. You will see that everyone will go under the wings. You're kind of like in the skies on top of everyone else. So right here, as you can see, everyone who I'm going across, they will get under my skin, under my wings. And as you can see, I'm literally just flying on top of everybody. And in my opinion, this is such a cool mount. It's probably the best looking mount in the game, aside from something like the Rage Claw, but those are very, very rare to come around. And as you can see, it looks very cool. Those people underneath me might be just wondering, what the heck is happening? Who is this guy above me? And how do I get the mount? Again, this is a limited kind of like mounts, limited time. It's not really a time, because you really weren't able to get it or aren't able to get it anymore. It's just like a limited mount. You can't get this no more. And I think this sells right now. If you are in the Carleon, if you do have some silver stash, this sells, I think, for 50 mil, which is not that much considering the other battle mounts. But if we look here and we search the battle, what's it called again? It's a battle something eagle. It's a crystal battle eagle. Crystal battle eagle. You can see it's on for around 50 mil. And if we look down here in something like the Rhino, it's on for around 50, but it's just undercutting it. This used to sell for a lot more. I guess they are selling for around 50 mil, both the Rhino and the Battle Eagle. In my opinion, the Battle Eagle looks better, but the Rhino does have some different abilities that are very cool. And that is it for this video. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching all my content. If you're new here, I do a lot of Albion Online videos, as much content as I try putting out there. And if you want to, watch more Albion, make sure to subscribe to my channel. And yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope to see you guys in the Albion continent with my Eagle. I probably won't be taking this thing out because if I do lose this, that is 50 mil down the drain. Plus, I won't be able to obtain this mount anymore. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later on my next video. Peace.